Hello and welcome to FountainFX on Monday the 9th of June 2014. We are looking at the Euro-US dollar. We're looking at it on the daily chart. We can see that prices from this high up here at the 139.22 has pushed all the way down to the 135.90 area again. It then bounced sideways last week. With the news that came out, we had a huge amount of volatility on the euro, which was to be expected because they did drop the base rate. And we saw price push all the way back up to the 136.60 area, previous area of just above the previous area of support, and used that as an area of resistance, and has since then turned and fallen. So today we've ended up with a double top formation, and price has pushed down quite considerably. So we've had very much a good run from the 136.60 all the way down to the 135.90 area, previous area of support. So we're down here. So if anyone has sold at that point, they will be getting out now. So while we might have the emotions of it's selling, quick, get in, you got to realize where price will likely turn or could stall in its movement. So if we go down into a smaller time frame, on the 4 hour we can see that price is in very much at this previous area of support. Now it was only because of the news about the euro that we had this huge volatility last week on the Thursday, and price then broke below this area of support, pushed all the way down and even below this previous area of support. So it's not to say that it's not going to go down all the way down to this area, but if we actually look at price, what's it actually been doing since this point here? It's been channeling up and down. It's been going sideways. It was in a downtrend until it reached this point, and it's just literally gone sideways from there. So we're sort of stuck in this area of indecision, but it's not too bad because it's confirming that actually you should be selling at the 136.60 area, and predominantly you should be getting out around about the price where it is now, just below the 136, the 135.90. As we can see now, we're starting to form a wick on this 4 hour chart, which is showing buying pressure. Now if we go down into the 1 hour chart, what is that showing us? It's showing us the buying pressure that's coming back in, and we can see prices pushing up. We're also looking at the end of the day, so that's really the trading for the day. It's literally pulled all the way up into resistance, previous resistance here, and turned and fell. So it's actually been a very, very good trading day from that perspective. The European Open was down here at the 136.45, broke out of this area of consolidation, very, very tight area. So you could have taken around about a 10-15 point trade just as price pushed up, and then with the break, as price then came back down, if you ran a trend line and took the break of the trend line, you'd have been back in at a short around about the 136.45 and taken it as price pushed all the way down into this previous area of support. So you know, you could have taken 15 points there, and probably if we really want to err on the conservative, you could always look at the break of this previous area of support here at the 136.20, in which case you'd have taken another 30 points. So you could have been 45 points up today. That's allowing for price to show exactly what it wants to do and not being too precise at your entries. But the key thing to be aware of is that support and resistance does rule, as is the case, and we can see that very much price came back into this area of resistance, hit it, touched it, didn't really go much beyond it, turned and then fell. So just by selling at resistance and then buying back at support down here, we'd have taken a very nice trade today. And that trade would have been 136.60 all the way down to the 135.80 mark. Well, say 135.90. So a good 70 points trade. That's really it from FountainFX today. We will go into some more. I'll be adding strategies as and when, but it's just really a quick market analysis of the Euro-US dollar. There was no news out on either the euro or the US dollar today, so really it's just been totally traded based on market levels, as we can see. And that's it from FountainFX. Happy trading. Catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.